So we all know that right now with AI, you can be able to build any system that you want, like I mean the UI, right? That you want. But most cases, when you take a look at the UI that people have built using AI, it looks some way. Like you visit their website and you get to realize that these particular websites look, I mean, because the AI have a default way of designing systems. They have default style, everything, like even the font and everything of designing system. So anytime you're building a system with AI and you don't give it much information or the context, there's just small things, a few things that you have to give AI to make your system look more customized, right? So I'm going to teach you or walk you guys through how you can be able to build that. So in this case, what you're going to do is that you're going to build the same system with two approach. One, we just gives the AI prompt, the prompt that is supposed to use to build a system. And the second one is that you're going to give the AI some small context, right? Some small information to be able to build a system for us. Okay, so here in this case, you're going to use Lovable to build a system, right? And you're going to ask Gemini to generate the prompt for us to give it to Lovable to build a system. Okay, so let's add Gemini. So we want to build a system for sales and inventory for a shop, right? So we need a dashboard to manage sales and inventory. So we're going to use Lovable to build a system. So give us some short prompt to give it to Lovable to build a system for us. So Gemini will give us the prompt that you're going to use to build a system, right? So let's see. So it's giving us a lot of things that it says build a backend database manager for our and stuff, right? And it tells us we just need something like a prompt, like something very very simple. I don't know why it's adding. So here's the UI. We just in the UI, right? You're not going to use any backend or anything, like because yeah, selling us Laravel and other stuff, which I think you're not going to use any backend or database. Just want to show you the UI and stuff, right? So let's copy the UI because say this is the UI, right? I mean, let's go to Laravel and give Laravel the prompt. So what it says is that create a clean modern brand. React dashboard layouts tailored for retail management and include sidebar navigation with blah blah, right? So let's just prompt the AI that's Lovable to do our magic for us. Okay, so in the same prompt, let's go to this side, right? Let's go to this side. Let's clear this and give the same prompt to another Lovable tab, right? But in this case, let's give it some context, right? So in this case, we give it three things. One, the UI inspiration to design a system. So we go online to pick a UI. So there are a lot of UIs website that we can just pick inspiration from, like Behance, Dribble. A lot of them are there that you can use to get inspiration, right? And also we give it the font family to use. And the third one, which is most importantly, the icon sets, right? Because if you don't give it the icon set to use this AI default icons, right? And sometimes you even use emojis. So you're going to give the AI the icon set to use, right? Okay, so first of all, the icon set to use, let's maybe there's icon set called huge. So use huge icon sets. No need to sense for our font, and let's go and just pick here. I'm going to go to Behance Dribble, right? Let's go to Dribble and just search for maybe sales dashboard. I mean, probably let's look for a very nice dashboard around. So let's look at this. So I mean, this let's pick another one. Let's check another one and see. So probably let's go for the first one, right? So let's use this particular UI. Okay, let's go to the label and let's paste the UI, and also take inspiration from the UI attached, right? Okay, so here we've given the AI three things to use: the icon set, the fonts, and also the UI to use. So let's see what Labo will be able to do. Let's check the other one, then see. Right. So this is what the other one was able to generate for us. Okay. So this is what it was able to generate for us. So this one we just give it the prompt. Okay. Just give it the prompt. Only the prompt. We didn't add anything. Right. So the most important thing that I want us to look at is the dashboard. Right. I mean, it look cool. It look cool over here. Right. It look cool. Okay. And I think one thing we can see is that this UI was generated without giving the AI any inspo or style, right? I think even with this AI that we are seeing, this UI that we are seeing, I think it's because Labo just learned from some of the system we built. So I think the icon sets it was using here is even the icons that you have been using. That's a huge icons and other stuff. But basically, this was the UI Labo was able to generate without we giving a specific UI to look on, and also the icon set and also the font, right? So let's wait and see what this one also gave us, right? I mean, this look cool. It's not actually bad, and I think it's as a result of I think Labo learn from some of the designs or some of the dashboards we build. So sometimes it takes some one or two things, and the most important thing is that I think it takes some of the icons or something, right? So you can see the style look a little bit cool over here, right? But let's look at the one that we gave its context, like the fonts. We were specific with the things to use, right? And let's see what that to be able to give us something very nice. So it's still working, right? So that's I mean, right now you can build a lot of things with AI, right? I mean, maybe especially not really complex things. Even now you can do it with AI, but I mean, if you're a vibe coder or a beginner and you want to build something, I mean, you can use any AI tools like a website or something that will look very cool. Okay, so I think let's see what this will be able to. So this is what we have with the one we gave it context, right? This is the UI it was able to generate for us, a very clean UI. And this is what I'm saying, right? If you are able to give the AI context, right, on what to do or the UI to use and stuff, it's able to generate something very customized, something very unique and nice to you. So because we just give the AI some design to take inspiration from, we're able to get this nice UI over here, right? Very, very neat compared to this one, right? So if you look at this UI here and you look at this UI, you can see there's much difference. So because the fonts is using, the icon sets is using, even though the icon sets are all the same, because it just picked from our previous projects. The UI is different. The UI look very neat and nice, all because we gave Lovable some UI inspiration to design the system, right? So you can see if you look at other pages, it still look cool, right, compared to the inventory page over here, right? And you see, so anytime you want to build a system, right, probably you're a vibe coder and you want to build a system for some small business or something, or which does not involve any authentication, any serious security stuff and or data or anything, or maybe some static website or agents website, right? And you want to build it and a vibe coder, the best thing to do is to go online, search for a nice UI layout that you will think it will be best fit for your system, then give it to the AI. AI will be able to generate something nice for you based on the UI you attach to the prompts, right? Because if you just give the AI the prompts without specify those things, you won't be able to get the best out of the UI. Because AI can be able to give you very, very, very good UI, but if you don't give it a very good context, like the font style to use, the colors, even this I didn't even add colors, but because it picked the colors from the design that we attach to the prompts, right? So these are some of the ways you can be able to make your AI generated websites look more unique and more vibrant, right? Because this one like this is very cool, right? I mean, looking at the charts over here, right? It's very cool.